Hello, my name is Michael and I am speaking to you from The Verse. Now, if you're not sure what The Verse is, I encourage you to go to my website at rewritingtheverse.com, and there you can find all the information I have about The Verse. You can check out my written updates, as well as all of my YouTube videos are also posted on there, and you can go back and look at all the different topics that I've covered. I am a past life regressionist and rewriter, which means that I can look at a timeline, and after I get the important pieces from it, I am given the opportunity to go in and intervene at some point to create a higher level outcome. I'm actually able to do that on an individual and group level too. So again, go to my website at rewritingtheverse.com if you're interested in anything like that for yourself. I have been utilizing this gift to help us move through the ascension process. Specifically, this video is connected to the February 22nd, 2020 portal that's coming up in probably about a week or less now at this point. And it is connected to, I would say, a bigger corridor, which is started February 2nd, 2020, and then will end February 22nd, 2020. And this corridor does tend to be connected to couples, that all the twos are connected to partnerships, and especially the twin flame and divine masculine, divine feminine relationships. So utilizing this particular timeline for that portal should give it even more of a boost, just because this window is about twin flames to begin with. So this is actually going to be a shorter video, highlight video, for the full-length past life regression and rewrite that I did earlier tonight. I will link that video below, so if you want to go check out that full version, I encourage you to do so. And one of the nice parts about it is I save the rewrite, putting it into formal place. I save that until I actually do the video live. So you will get to see the energy coming through as I am experiencing it in the moment at the end of that video. So it can be fun to watch, just something shifting in the moment like that. Even if you happen to watch it a long time period afterwards, does not mean you might not still feel something or experience something in that moment. So go check it out. But for those of you that don't want to go and commit that amount of time to that, this is a highlights video. So I'm just basically going to share with you kind of the takeaway at the end of that rewrite, so you can know basically what energy is helping take us through this next portal. And the main theme this time seemed to be about family, specifically biological family. I did past life regression maybe only a week or two ago that was more about galactic families and connecting with them at a different level. Right now, this one in particular seems to be about biological families. And the two twin flames in this version, in this timeline that I did tonight, were family members. In fact, I will say that the person was fortunate enough, one of the twin flames anyway, was fortunate enough to meet their twin flames twice in one life. And I don't think that happens all the time, but he was fortunate enough to have that happen. And not all twin flames are romantic either. Yeah, and one of it, yes, it was a life partnership, but in the other, it was a granddaughter. So just because you're twin flames does not mean there has to be a romantic component. It is all about the soul connection, and that can look very different. But definitely, when you have a twin flame in your life, whether you're aware that they are that for you or not, your life is, well, hopefully brighter. I'm not saying that all twin flame relationships are necessarily the healthiest. Unfortunately, a lot of times they haven't been, because of the dynamics of twin flames being so strong energetically that can trigger us left and right, and can cause a lot of difficulty. In the past life that we looked at tonight, though, it was a pleasant experience for him both times. And I think it ultimately, I have been getting the sense that biological families are going through some major upheavals right now. And this may be why. It may actually be the twin flame dynamics that might be at least in part of what's going on. I think there's a lot more to it, but in part, there may be some twin flame interconnections or just choices being made differently now than they were in the past that are shaking things up. But ultimately, I think it's shaking them up so that things are running more smoothly and people, it's a healthier dynamic. That's ultimately the goal, even if it's rough. It's to iron out the differences so that you can come together in a healthier way. So yes, in this past life regression, he was able to make some changes and had a higher level outcome in the end. And you do actually get to see in this particular timeline how family members do tend to come back. Twin flames do tend to come back into our life throughout different incarnations. So it isn't necessarily just a one and done. If you're lucky enough to find it once, doesn't mean that you won't find them again. So I think we still have almost a week left that we're within the corridor. So again, twin flame connections can really be being shaken up right now because of the vibration of all the twos. So just know that there's a lot going on. And then the day after, actually, I believe, is the new moon in Pisces. So another powerful portal energy back to back. And I will be doing another past life regression video connected to that as well in the next few days. So watch for that. So it should be a very power-packed February 22nd and 23rd especially, taking us into whatever's next in the ascension process. So I appreciate you all being here. And until next time, peace and joy.